Good morning everyone. Today I want to share about what I have learned during physics lessons. Which is first, I learned about the phenomena of magnetism, and second, I learned about electrical quantities. So let's dive into the first chapter, which is chapter 15. In this chapter, I learned about the properties of magnet, which is first they can attracting other magnetical materials. They are also having a north and south pole with a strong magnet force. Third, when suspended freely, rest in the north-south direction. Fourth, they also obey the law of magnetism, such as north repels, unlike the poles attracts. Well, this all happens because of the magnetic force that are causing a interaction between magnetic field that can be visualized by using a compass. So what is interaction between magnetic fields? So first, it's the direction of the magnetic field line and a point in the direction of a first end pole of the magnet. Second is there are a relative strength on the magnetic force is dependent on how closely the magnetic field lines are. So, what is the magnetic materials? There are two types of magnetic materials, which is first the hard magnetic, which is they are difficult to be magnetized through, and the second one is the soft magnetic, which is mean they are more easier than the hard magnetics. But they both are introduced by the magnetism to form a permanent magnets that can be a temporary magnets. And there are two types of magnet, which is the permanent magnet that are usually used in a magnetic door, catches, and maglev train. And the second one is the temporary magnet that are usually in the maglev trains too, and the electromagnets. And on chapter 16, I learned about positive and negative charges, which is mean that they both are interacts like in this photo. Unlike charges attract, and they are attract to the repel. And the second materials that I learned is about the electric field. It's a region of the electric charges that experience a force. So there are two types of electrical field line, which is first they are direct away from the positive charge, and second they direct towards the negative charges. And the third one is about static electricity. This is happening because of the build-up of the charges on the surface of electrical insulators, for example, like the friction. And for the last materials I learned is about the electric current. It's a electrical that are being divided into electrical energy and power. And they have a rumus, which is electrical energy is E equals to I times V and times T. But power is P equals to I times V. And electrical currents also related to the electrical force E, and they have a rumus which is E equals to V divided by Q, where H or W is the work done by the stores to drive unit charge around the circuit. And second is the potential differences. The rumus is V equals to W divided by Q, where the work done is to drive the unit charge through a component. And the last is resistance R, which is the rumus is R equals to V divided by I, where the resistance is directly proportional to the length of the conductor. Second is the resistance is also inversely proportional to the cross-sectional area of the conductor. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.